In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix the Xero error that says invoice number must be unique. This is a very common issue in Xero, and it usually happens when the system tries to assign an invoice number that has already been used before. The good news is it's very easy to fix once you know where to look. I'll walk you through the proper way to correct it by updating their next invoice number sequence, and I'll also show you a quick workaround if you need to approve an invoice immediately. If this video helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple Xero tutorials just like this. Let's jump right in. The reason you're seeing the invoice must be unique error is because Xero does not allow duplicate invoice numbers. Every invoice in your organization must have its own unique reference. This usually happens if you manually edited an invoice number, imported invoices, restored older data, or if your next number sequence is set to a number that already exists in your system. To properly fix this, start by going to the top left corner of Xero and click on your organization name. From the drop-down menu, click on Settings. Once you're inside the Settings area, select Invoice Settings. This is where Xero controls how your invoices are numbered. Inside Invoice Settings, click on the default invoice template. Look for the field labeled Invoice Number. In this section, you'll see something called Next Number. This is the number Xero will automatically assign to the next invoice you create. Now here's the important part. If the next number is set to a number that already exists in your system, Xero will trigger the unique invoice error. For example, if your next number says 101, but invoice 101 already exists, you'll need to change it to a higher number that hasn't been used yet. To fix it, simply update the next number to something higher. So if 101 already exists, change it to 102, or even 150 if you want to be safe. The key is choosing a number that has not already been assigned to another invoice. After updating the number, click Save. Once saved, go back and try creating or approving your invoice again. In most cases, the error will now be resolved because Xero will generate a brand new, unused invoice number. Now, let's say you're in a rush and you need to approve an invoice immediately without going into settings. There's a quick workaround you can use. Open the invoice that's giving you the error. Instead of relying on the automatic number, manually edit the invoice number field. Simply add a letter to the end of the existing number. For example, if the invoice says INV 101, change it to INV 101A. By adding that extra character, you instantly make the invoice number unique. After editing the number, click Approve again. Because the invoice reference is now different from any other invoice in the system, Xero should allow it to go through without any issues. That workaround is helpful in urgent situations, but I still recommend fixing your next number sequence properly so you don't keep running into this error in the future. And that's it. That's how you fix the Xero error that says invoice number must be unique. Either update your next number in invoice settings to a higher unused value, or manually adjust the invoice number by adding a letter if you need a quick solution. If this tutorial helped you solve the issue, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more step-by-step Xero guides, accounting tips, and small business tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.